Hello, everyone. Today we want to speak about transparent and ethical budget revisions regarding our school community. We want to respond to fiscal reductions, and I just want to welcome you all and thank you for joining. This presentation is going to provide an overview of strategic decisions made in response to the override initiative failure. All right, so let's understand the budget challenge. This slide here outlines the primary budgetary constraints that we are responding to, which is guided to our adjustments. The first thing is our district override initiative failed. Second, we are required to eliminate one teaching position in response to this. 10% of reduction in Title I funds, and there's no fundraising or Title I funds allowed to retain this teacher. So let's talk about our planning, which was data-informed and stakeholder-inclusive, and ensuring alignment with school improvement goals. We're planning and budget development process, as we mentioned here. We use data from enrollment, performance, and SIP. Also, collaborative input from leadership, staff, and the budget team. And lastly, goals aligned with BRIA's mission to educate students holistically. So let's go over our mission, vision, and equity focus. This is our compass, especially while making difficult decisions. Number one, our mission is to develop students' minds, characters, and spirits. Number two, our vision is to transform lives through high-quality education. And the third is our budget decisions uphold equity and continuous improvement. So our initial budget overview, we maintained robust staffing and used Title I strategically for supplemental academic support. We have 58 teaching positions filled. Title I funds are used for interventionalists and SEL supports and tutoring, and our investment in educational technology platforms. So now let's speak about our adjustments that are required. Adjustments were made in a way that preserved high-impact instructional equity-based programs, as well as one general education teacher position removed, $23,000, which is 10% cut from Title I, and we maintained essential interventions and core instruction. Our cut breakdown, the decisions were guided by legal standards, fairness, and the best interests of student achievement. We eliminated one fourth grade general education teacher because of low enrollment. We reduced Title I PD travel and tutoring hours, and we preserved interventionists and SEL supports. These resources remain vital for student success and align with our improvement plan. Why these resources were retained, let's speak about that. They were directly tied to academic outcomes. They address gaps and learning and emotional support, and they are also aligned with CIP and SIP and Title I priorities. Our teacher elimination justification, our approach was legal, ethical, and focused on minimizing instructional disruption. Based on class enrollment trends and certification area, it was in line with the union and HR policy, and lastly, it was communicated respectfully and transparently. Alternative solutions that were explored, we exhausted alternatives and pursued the most student-centered option available. We thought about blended grade level classrooms, staff reassignment options, reduced non-instructional spending, and ultimately insufficient to prevent position elimination. And continually sustainable improvement focus. Despite cuts, our budget supports sustainability and instructional excellence. Our budget supports long-term instructional goals, continuous data review and resource alignment, as well as built-in flexibility for future needs. We continue to advocate for robust technology that supports teaching and learning, and we protect key platforms for instruction and assessment, maintain training on data-driven instruction, as well as ensure equitable tech access for all students. It is our job as well to manage the change and risk. Leadership is in tough time involves empathy, transparency, and resilience. We promise to hold regular updates to stakeholders, emotional support, and open communication with our staff, transparent decision making, and feedback loops. Thank you so much for listening. and I hope that you understand.